people just not like old people? Because I'm asking for a reason. Because what young people tend to do is they tend to just wave off old people. Oh, you're old. You don't know what you're talking about. Coca does it to me all the time. He just waves me off like you're an idiot. You're thinking about, he doesn't call me an idiot. That's not nice. He just says what pisses me off is when people think blank. And he's right. It's a young man's world. It's a young person's world. I'm okay with that. I felt that way when I was 35 years old and 25. And now that I'm 57, do I think that everything's passing me by? No. Do I think I can control a room and host a show and come to you every day with respect and humility? Yes. Do I get upset when people tend to dismiss things they don't understand or didn't live through? No, because I did it too. Do I blame Terry Bradshaw for coming out public on a radio show and going off on Aaron Rodgers? No, I don't. Terry Bradshaw is a multiple Super Bowl winning quarterback. You may only know Terry Bradshaw as the analyst on the NFL Today, on Fox, excuse me. I know Terry Bradshaw as the quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, the Super Bowl winning quarterback. He came out and said that the team's interest in Aaron Rodgers is a joke. That guy needs to stay in California, go somewhere and chew on bark and whisper to the gods. I love you, Terry, man. I freaking love you. Here's the funny part about what went on here. Terry Bradshaw is a Pittsburgh Steeler. Terry Bradshaw cares about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alumni of teams, especially Hall of Fame alums, they tend to take that care all the way through their life. The connection they have to the team, it never wavers. And when players play on multiple teams, they don't have an affinity for every team they played on. They tend to have an affinity for one, maybe two of the teams they played on. Terry Bradshaw, there's no such issue. It's like saying Roger Staubach doesn't have an affinity for the Star. Of course he does. But the thing about Terry Bradshaw is that as you get older, you tend to say things that come to your mind, and that can help lead to those things being dismissed. Terry Bradshaw is not wrong to say what he said about Aaron Rodgers. It's an absolute joke. Is he going to play for the Steelers or not? I have a wait to see that says he's not. The rumor is that he is. What's taking so long? Is he still deciding what he wants? It's outrageous. It's June. We are 3 days from June. Do you think that everyone should be sitting around waiting for Aaron Rodgers to come off the mountain and grace us with his decision of what he's going to do? No. The Steelers should be giving him an ultimatum, because every day they don't sign him and pretend that it's okay that they still could is one more ounce of power that Aaron Rodgers is going to have over that organization. Aaron Rodgers has done nothing but hurt organizations he's been with since his prime. Aaron Rodgers is not in his prime. He's become a caricature of himself on the field and off the field. Why would any team kowtow to this? So what Bradshaw did was simply say something that if he were 30, it would have gotten great weight and importance, and it would have been perfect. But when you're older, it makes you seem trite, petty, trying to stay relevant, easily dismissed. That's ageism, folks. That's not right. So I'm going to give Terry Bradshaw the benefit of the 36-year-old doubt and say what Bradshaw is really talking about is whether there will be a benefit to the Steelers as an organization to have Aaron Rodgers as his quarterback, as their quarterback, as the quarterback. You know what the answer to that is. It's a hard, absolute no.